Howdy, hey, Abundant Life Living community family. It is I, Coach Tonya Bryant. I am so thrilled to be on. I know it's been kind of a whirlwind for me. Many of you know that I have been pursuing my MSW degree, my Master of Social Work degree. I was scheduled to graduate this fall, but I have moved it back to spring. If you see the background, I am not at home. I'm not in New Mexico. I am currently in Dayton or Beaver Creek, Ohio. I am here supporting my family as a caregiver. My father had to have brain surgery, quite extensive. However, he is doing amazing. I just marvel at the goodness of God and just how quick he is healing. So, I kind of had to shift some things so that I could be there for family because family is key. And so I jumped right in. Let me quickly reintroduce myself for those that don't know who I am. I am Tonya Bryant. I am a coach. I am the owner of Abundant Life Living, where I work with women to help them transform their lives through shifting their mindset. And I just have a genuine love and concern and care for women to really live their best lives, to live that abundant life. And so I am back, so even as I have been here in Ohio, I've had some time to kind of do some planning and looking at some things. And so I wanted to pop on here because I want to share with you a great webinar that I have. That's going on now that I want to encourage you to register for. And so I want to talk a little bit, if you will indulge me, a little bit about that P word. Yeah, the P word. Okay, well, Tanya, the P word? Yes, the P word. Procrastination, right? I don't know about you, but procrastination has been something that has plagued, I'm going to use that word, right? That has tormented me in some regards. And I have throughout the years have come up with some strategies to deal with that P word, that procrastination, right? Procrastination, if you let it will literally tear it will rip you away from your dreams. It will kill your dreams, right? Procrastination really it doesn't yield any results. It's really a trap. And if you allow it, it will keep you stuck. It will keep you in regret. It will have you feeling all kind of ways. It will keep you so into your emotions and not in a good way. And so we have to begin to deal with and tackle that P word, tackle procrastination. And so I have put together um, just a free webinar about how to tackle procrastination. I was very intentional about using the word and tackle because you cannot just quietly, go, okay, I'm going to deal. You've got to raw dog, if you will. You've got to come at it and deal with that procrastination. And so I have, in my years of experience of dealing with it and still having to deal with it sometimes even now. However, using my strategies, focusing, I've been able to tackle it and put it on its side so that I can move forward and do the things that I need to do. Because if you allow it, like I said, procrastination will keep you stuck. It will keep you in regret. It will have you feeling anxious, worried, guilty, all of that. And so you've got to literally tackle procrastination. And I want to show you, I want to give you some strategies on how you can begin to do that. And so you can go to bit.ly/tackle webinar 23. It's an on-demand webinar. It's absolutely free. Again, you can go to bit, it's scrolling across the bottom of your screen, bit.ly/tackle webinar 23, all lowercase. Go ahead, once you put that in, you will go ahead and register. You immediately receive a link to the webinar so that you can begin to tackle webinar. In this tackle procrastination. In this webinar, I deal with what is procrastination. You can't successfully deal with your opponent until you know what you're dealing with. And so I talk about what is procrastination, give you that understanding of what procrastination is. Then I talk about why we procrastinate. That's another tool. You know, I want to begin to change that behavior. I need to know, why am I doing that? What are the things that are triggering me that's causing me to procrastinate? And when you begin to understand that why, then you can begin to come up with strategies of how to tackle procrastination. And so that's my third component of this that you will learn in the webinar is some strategies of how you can begin to tackle procrastination. It's time. It's time. Many of you, you're sitting on businesses. You're sitting. You're frustrated. You're angry. You're bitter. And it's because you've allowed procrastination to run your life. And it's time for you to tackle procrastination and take your life back and begin to do those things that you're dreaming about, that you know you're supposed to do, that's going to bring you such peace, that's going to bring you joy, that's going to cause you to go to another profit level, another salary level. You know you need to go and apply for a job. You know that you need to go back to school so that you can go and get that job that you desire. So you can get locked into what you're doing, but you're allowed what you want to do, but you're allowing procrastination to hinder you. And I'm telling you, I know all about it. And so I want to support you. You can go to bit.ly/tackle webinar 23 to look at or to download or to get access to my on-demand how to tackle procrastination webinar. Now, one of the things that I've learned, that I am learning in this whole journey of dealing with procrastination, that is, when I have community, right? When I have that support, it helps me. And that's with anything, right? You cannot try to do this stuff alone. You cannot try, well, sure you can. Let me say, you can, but you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. And so even as you look at this free webinar, you know, I have some resources that I talk about. And the webinar is only 31 minutes. So it is well worth the time for you to spend and get some knowledge. Invest in yourself, gain some knowledge so that you can begin to live that abundant life. But again, if you've been rocking with me, you know, again, my business is Abundant Life Living, and it's founded upon John 10:10, that the thief cometh but to kill, steal, and destroy. But God has come, that Jesus has come, that we may have life and life more abundantly. And one of the ways that we are often destroyed is through procrastination. And so when you can begin to tackle that procrastination, you can begin to live that abundant life, that Zoe life. You know, if you've been rocking with me, I kind of break down what life is in that scripture. the Greek word for life is Zoe, and it means the absolute fullness of life. Well, many of us we're not living the absolute fullness of life because we have these barriers, we have these things. One such is procrastination stopping us from doing the very things that we desire to do. So let me help you. Let me help you in that process. Go to bit.ly/tackle webinar 23. Now, I said all of this is because I'm also launching my Transforming Your Life mentoring program, moving from fear to power. Moving from fear to power. And so this is a monthly, and actually, let me pull up while I am chatting. I am going to pull up. You can go to abdlifeliving.com/TY. There we go. TYL mentoring program. And so this mentoring program really, it's a month-to-month program designed to help you transform aspects of your life through mindset shifts, through language shifts, and learning how to move from fear to power. So we meet once, and let's see where you guys at. We meet once a month in person. Our first session will begin, we meet every third Saturday. So the first session will begin on the third Saturday in September, which is, it is September 16th. So that will be our first session. And so additionally, that the times are, and it's, if you go to abdlifeliving.com/TYL mentoring, all the information is there. And so we meet every third Saturday, and based upon your time, where your location, the time is in there. And so I will be teaching, giving you a strategy each month. We're going to be talking about various topics to help you begin to transform your life, to help you move from fear to power, right? And begin to take a hold of your life and live that abundant life. So you can go to abdlifeliving.com/TYL mentoring to learn more about that program. And so one of the ways that I have began to really tackle procrastination is through community, is through making sure I'm a part of groups that's going to hold me accountable. And so the Transforming Your Life program is designed to really give you that accountability, to give you that support, so that you can deal with procrastination, you can deal with fear, you can deal with various things that may be preventing you from living that abundant life, living the absolute fullness of life. See, it's time for you to transform. It's time for you to do that which you're called to do. And so I want to support you in that. And so, as I said, I am back. You will be seeing lots more of me, even this term. I've been able, just coming here, I've been able to have a little bit more time to focus, and I've just been feeling this urge and this pull to get back on and to support you all even the more, even as I have been learning. And I've been doing some counseling as a part of my internship for my social work degree, and I'm just loving it. And so, just in that, I mean, counseling and coaching is two separate things. However, I've just been having that desire to get back and to start coaching and supporting women to help them live that abundant life. And so, again, I want to just encourage you to begin to tackle that procrastination. So you can go to bit.ly/tackle webinar 23 to register for the webinar. It's an on-demand webinar, so as soon as you register, you will be sent a link so that you can watch it and gain all that wonderful knowledge to help you begin to tackle procrastination. All right, thank you guys so much. I am absolutely thrilled to be back. You're going to be seeing my face more and more. And so you go have and live an abundant life. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Bye now.